Season 3, Episode 23. This one is called Deku versus Kacchan Part 2. So guys, I just cannot wait to see how Deku and Kacchan are going to fight this out. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to see in this episode, them fighting it out. Because, of course, Kacchan thinks he's completely better than, Deku. He feels like, look, I mean, of course, I have my quirk, but then suddenly you got your quirk out of nowhere? How? I feel like Kacchan is jealous of Deku and All Might's relationship, and you can definitely tell because he does admire All Might. He's been admiring since he was a little kid, and then suddenly, a person he really doesn't like, which is Deku, gets to be around him all the time, so he's completely jealous of it. Of course, Kacchan feels like he shouldn't, Deku should have never beat him in the first place because he thinks he's completely better. Basically, Deku kind of told on himself, saying, "Yeah, I did get my powers from All Might," and when Kacchan was giving all the information to him, what he knows, yeah, he basically told on himself right there. And he knows that he got his powers from All Might. I just can't wait to see this next episode to see what's gonna happen between those two. It's gonna be really, really interesting. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. I know. Before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Tom for sponsoring this video through the Patreon page. Make sure you go on the page to get the full reaction on there, and also support the channel as well. Other than that, guys, let's get into this next episode for My Hero Academia.
I've been giving it a lot of thought. You got your quirk from All Might, didn't you? He gave you his power. Not trying to deny anything, which means I must be right. So say it.
What if it's true?
You and I were kids. We both wanted to be like All Might. Somehow, a little nobody like you was singled out by the person I admired most. And I didn't even realize it. We are settling this. Right here. Right now.
What? How is that the best way for us to work things out? Why don't we talk about this during one of our free periods? We could reserve a training room or something.
We fight for real at school, but we stop. Wanna know what made All Might give his power to a loser like you? Let me see for myself. Is it because you looked up to him more than I did?
See what he just did? Man, it doesn't get any cooler than All Might. He's always smiling, no matter how bad things get. Do you think I can be a hero too?
Really want to do this?
Oh,
if you don't want to get hurt, punch back.
This isn't smart! Kacchan!
Whoa!
I know your problem, you're always overthinking things. Just fight me!
Contacting their homeroom teacher now.
Oh, they're in trouble. They're in trouble.
Students are loitering at ground beta.
Be stupid enough to sneak out.
Why hurt each other when we could just talk things
that?
out? I told you to wait! Listen to me!
Stop running!
I know why you're so angry, young Bakugo. Because of young Midoriya's sudden improvement. Much easier to level up when you're a novice.
Whoa! Damn! He's so angry.
Are you alright?
Don't you dare worry about me! Attack me! Why won't you fight back? I did a damn small fry like you get strong and become the #1 hero's sidekick. I admired him so much.
He's so jealous.
But it's because of me that he ended up losing his power. I hadn't been kidnapped by villains, then it never would have happened. Can't get it out of my head. It's like it's constantly playing on loop.
He's been carrying this guilt with him the whole time.
Right.
Even more than me. I was the only person in the world who understood how Kacchan felt. He's actually good.
God.
I can see whether or not my shoot style works against him. We've known each other for so long, but until that point, we never talked about how we really felt. Above! That was close! Jump for his hand! No time to catch my breath!
Intense, man!
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that we've both been getting stronger.
I thought you were gonna be my punching bag! No matter how much I beat you up, you keep coming back! It's obvious you've always looked down on me! Even when we were kids! Seriously believe you're gonna surpass me as a hero, even with your new power! Better think again, Deku!
Man, he's so angry.
Wait. Is that what you actually believe? So much going for you that I didn't have! All Might was my hero, but you were the one actually in my life!
He's faster than before.
Didn't realize how much stronger my body had gotten thanks to all the training and testing.
Dodge!
Oh my God!
That's the reason! I kept chasing after you!
That was
I wasn't
tense,
prepared for
man.
this new level of speed.
Tense.
My timing was off for that hit! Is that all you've got?
My idea of victory is so tied to the image of you in my head that in those moments I can't help but imitate you. You never said I couldn't use them at 5%! That's why I want to defeat you!
Now, it's your turn.
I'll finally beat you with my own power!
Wow. Damn! Got him.
That's it. We're done here. I won this fight.
Stop this right now. Both of you. I'm sorry, but I heard what you said.
So why him?
He was powerless, but still more heroic than anyone else.
I always wanted to be like you, which meant being as strong as possible. But look what I did to you, because I'm not good enough.
I was always going to lose my power. You couldn't do anything to change that. Focused too much on your physical strength and overlooked what was important.
Aww.
I apologize that you've laid your feelings out on the table. Maybe you can understand each other. I've no doubt you'll become the ultimate heroes, winning and saving people at the same time.
Damn it.
Damn, that was
That's not
something.
what I wanted to hear. But the strongest guy in the world laid the groundwork for you. Don't you dare lose again.
I'll work harder. So that I can beat you.
Okay, talk. Who knows about you two?
Only you.
And you don't want this to get out. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I won't tell anyone what's going on.
That it's come to this, I can explain what's happened between me and young Midoriya. That's only fair.
All Might told Kacchan the whole backstory. About the power passed down through generations in order to be used against great evil.
You idiot. What were you thinking when you first told me about it?
My own choice to use up the last of my abilities. I said this earlier, but that was in no way your fault.
Things aren't gonna be the same though, Deku. You got that? Been watching me and everyone around you, absorbing what you see to get stronger. Well, I can do the exact same thing and keep getting better myself.
And I guess I'll just have to be better than that.
You what?
I have to go higher than you.
Damn it, nerd! I just said I was gonna be the one to surpass you!
I'm gonna go beyond that level.
What?
They've become proper rivals now, in a way that they weren't before.
You fought the night you finished the preliminary hero licensing exam? I'm glad to see that you two have so much energy.
It's my fault that they sparred in the first place.
Midoriya and Bakugo. Why am I not surprised to hear that?
Awesome.
I understand they're at the practice field.
Yes, I wanted to catch you before you went. You leave them to me for now? I'll bring them back.
Your fault? And how is that?
Seems young Bakugo has been feeling like he was responsible for my retirement.
I understand that they felt they had to break the rule. Who threw the first punch?
I did.
I also went pretty hard. It wasn't just him.
You're both on house arrest. 4 days for Bakugo and 3 for Midoriya. During that time, you'll clean all the common areas in the dorm morning and night. Need to be checked out, head to the infirmary. But don't rely on the old lady's quirk this time.
What? You guys threw down? And now you're under house arrest?
Hilarious!
You're both morons.
So did you guys make up after, or...?
Well, it wasn't that we made up exactly.
You're lucky you two got away with house arrest. Though this does mean you'll miss the opening ceremony we're going to right now.
What about our extra classes?
Shut up, Icy Hot! This has nothing to do with you!
Okay, well, thanks for cleaning up.
Movements are too obvious. Even when you got faster, I was able to dodge them. Not gonna win any fight that way. And when you added in punches, it really pissed me off.
Okay, guys, one word for this episode. It was tense. That was the most tense episode that I've seen, I think, all season between Deku and Kacchan. Like, Kacchan was obviously jealous of, like, Deku and All Might's relationship because, of course, you know, Kacchan's goal in life was to be better than All Might. The number one hero in the world. So he's still pursuing that goal as we speak. But on top of that, you know, both, you know, Deku and Kacchan are basically to try to outdo each other. That's pretty much what's going to go on. I'm surprised that Deku did lose to Kacchan. I'm pretty sure the next time Deku's going to beat Kacchan once he comes back. Because, of course, Kacchan can see the potential in Deku, whether he admits it or not. He could see it. That's why he said, don't lose again, because he sees the potential in him. I'm just glad that All Might came around to talk to him, saying that it's not your fault for me losing, you know, my powers, because, you know, All Might already lost him anyway. I mean, he's already going to lose him anyway. But hopefully All Might will find a way to get his powers back somehow. I don't know, but there has to be a way for him to get his powers back. Eraser was so freaking pissed as well. He put him on house arrest. They're doing the cleaning around the dorms and stuff. And that's what they're going to be doing for the next couple days. Later, you guys, please post your comments down below. Tell me what you got this episode for My Hero Academia. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon page, get the full reaction on there, and also support the channel as well. Other than that, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next My Hero Academia.